Welcome to Blacksburg, Virginia, this picturesque setting, home to the Hokies, a team that prides itself on bringing the lunch pail to work every single week. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Utes will kick this away to get us going. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Hokies offense will get the first swing today. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum. And that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Now it's second down here. Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
They'll give it to the running back. Fights through a tackle.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Grab behind the line. It's Green. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays.
A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the Utah Utes offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. The Utes getting set on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Mitchell. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
You know, it's not always the flashy play. It's not always you have to throw for a big touchdown or make a huge run as a quarterback. Sometimes it's just being efficient. Take what the defense gives you, move the sticks, keep the drive alive. That's the energy, that's the momentum you really want to play with as a quarterback.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. A completion makes it 2nd down. It's an option look. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a good call on the option, but the quarterback doesn't execute that well. I don't know if he was fooled by the way that defensive end slow played it or not, but the end deserves a lot of credit for coming up with a great tackle.
Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This one is right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Quarterback operating an empty set. And the back now goes in motion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Utah offense takes the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And looking to throw now on first down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Utah.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And it's Utah in the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. 1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hokies.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the Utah offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Moves the ball up to the 30. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
He hands it to the back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Ryan. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Ryan. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Tight end goes in motion. Gonna run it. It's Woods. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. And now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed to the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down after that previous play. Looking for some space. It's Thomas. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Drones. Quick throw to the left side. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. And the Hokies are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point puts them in front by 1. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the Utah offense takes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the grab, and a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback, an obvious call. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He pulls in the catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
The Hokies will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Utes offense takes the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And they hand it off to the back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Utes will have to kick this away. And that's the first punt today for the offense. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? That one moves the ball across the 40.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Back to pass. It's Drones. Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Movement here from the tight end. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Utes will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Back to throw. It's Drones. Down he goes. A sack.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Ball's incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time. And the Hokies will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And this punt will back the offense up near the 5-yard line. And the Utah offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Play action here on 1st down. He'll be sacked back at the 1, narrowly avoiding a safety.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the defense all over that running play. They stop him about the 2. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. The Utes will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Drones. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Thomas. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Hokies will bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Utah offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Caught near the sideline. It's Ryan. Getting set. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The Utes will have to kick it away. And they're punted away for the fourth time today. And he boots it high into the air. And they'll down this right at midfield. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
He breaks free. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Boy, it's third and forever. The defense sits back in what I would almost call like a prevent defense, trying to avoid the big play, and it nearly cost him. This running back picks up a lot of yards. Almost thought he might pick up the first down, but we still do have a fourth down, but at least it's more manageable.
Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
To the air, it's Drones. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Pass caught. Second down now. And there's the handoff. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And the quarterback dropping back. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
And the Utes offense takes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Single back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short pass finds the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That completion makes it second and medium. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback keeps the football. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. On the ground, it's Woods. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. And the Utes bring their punt team onto the field. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And a fair catch made right on the midfield stripe. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down. To come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's running out of time here. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Hokies will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. It's 2nd down after that completion. Looking to throw it again. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Utes will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. We reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The ball is caught.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Pass complete on a crosser. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Caught over the middle. It's Woods. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. This could be the biggest play so far. Fourth and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here's that defense shifting again, and the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. And the quarterback just kneels down. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.